That's the number one sacrifice we go through every single day. Giving up your wants for your needs is the number one sacrifice that we go through every single day. Okay, so for everyone listening, the truth is, in order to get where you want to go, you have to make sacrifices, okay? So sacrifices in what you eat, sacrifices in what you do, sacrifices in everything. Like right now, I'm making a sacrifice talking to myself. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like I always am a very talkative person, but when I'm by myself, it's very hard, and I don't do good with a lot of people because it's like hard to say. Like I don't get peer pressured easily, but the temptation is there, if that makes sense. Like it's like, you know, you can do something, so you want to do it, you know what I mean? But I definitely don't get like peer pressured easily, unless it's like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm gonna use you guys' outlet more often than not. I want to try to talk about it more because it's like problem that I have, LOL, but like no one really knows it except my girlfriend. But yeah, I love you guys, bro. So I kind of want to like open up a little bit more, do more of stuff like this, like to help you guys uplift, because I don't know what the hell y'all are going through, and I like being a speaker, and you guys are probably going through some crazy shit right now that no one knows about, that no one may ever know about, and you just need some guidance, and maybe you need some help, and you need someone to help you get through that. Like I could be that person, you know, just talking through my video and you watching this video and being like, damn, he changed my life. Like I was on Omegle one time just talking to people, just going on there, just chatting it up, and there's one girl was literally about to commit suicide, and I just had one talk with her, and she literally told me I changed her life and I saved her life, and like that changed me crazily, bro. Like you guys don't understand, like that it made like it dropped my heart bad because I felt like I had to help. Like my first instinct in any situation is helping people. So like I do feel like I'm a good person at heart, you know what I'm saying? But like I forgot what the hell this video is about. Sacrifices. You have to make sacrifices, okay? I'm not a scripter or anything. I just like to talk. Like I just like to speak and inspire, bro. Like the scripting, I feel like it takes away the rawness from it. Like yes, you're more planned out for it, but it's like what you say right there in the moment is probably what you meant. Like I feel like that's really what you meant to say, if that's what you said in the moment, you know? Like if you scripted it, it's like something else that you thought about more of, and you turn it into a speech, and now it's not as raw. Now I'm not talking to you for real. When you have a conversation with a physical person, you don't script it, you know? So like sacrifices, you guys, is with anything. If you want that Lambo, you want that new house, you want that new car, you want that new this, that new that, you have to make sacrifices. No matter what it is, you have to make sacrifices. If you want a new life, a new family, a new this, a new that, or if you want to get rid of your old ways and you want to better yourself for the better, and you want to be a better person for the person you're with, you know what I mean? I'm working on that, you know, as well. Like everybody has things that they go through. Everybody has certain traits that they're not proud of, and I feel like you really just have to work with yourself to be able to get through those traits. And if you're not making sacrifices, you won't be able to get over these milestones and reach your goals and get over these humps. You have to make sacrifices. Like if you know you want to start a business but you're locked into your job, that doesn't mean quit your 9-to-5 right now. That just means take time, assess, plan, you know what I mean? Plan a little bit prior, and then maybe quit your 9-to-5 because you have a plan in place. Get you two months of rent saved up, so that way you know that you have yourself set for 2 months and you can just grind and go hard, man. I get on here, I just want to inspire and talk to you guys. You have to make sacrifices. That's with anything, man. You like your car broke down, that takes sacrifice. You're out of a car for 2 weeks, but you never know what something could lead to. Like you can make a sacrifice over having to give up your car, or over having to give up a new thing that you wanted, or you give up all of your wants for your needs. That's the number one sacrifice we go through every single day. Giving up your wants for your needs is the number one sacrifice that we go through every single day. If you look at this and you want Chipotle, but you just need to eat and you have food to cook, so what should you do? You're trying to save, you're trying to budget, you know all of this that you're trying to do, but you still decide to get that Chipotle. Now you're out some more money, and you're down more in a hole, and at the end of the month you're calculating how many times you had Chipotle. $10 a day for a week is crazy. That's $70 a week on a Chipotle bowl with no drink. I used to work there, guys, LOL. But yeah, man, like you have to make sacrifices with anything that you want to do. Like you have to sacrifice your wants for your needs. Later on, you will be able to get all of the wants. Right now, if you take care of all of your needs right now, if you take care of all of your needs, your wants are gonna come tremendously in abundance. Like they're gonna come in crazy amounts. Okay, like it's gonna be like to where you don't even know, like, whoa, like I'm really getting this, you know what I mean? Like I feel that karma's real. Maybe it's not called karma, but I feel like if you're getting to your wants in a way that's not pure or not true to you, it's gonna come back to you guys. So just try to do everything with a good heart, because firsthand experience, it will come back to you. You know what I mean? You have to just move with love and gratitude, man. Just move with love and gratitude. I'm not pausing because I'm trying to think about what to say. It's just like I'm talking to myself when I talk to you guys, and it hits more when I say it to you guys, because it's like I'm telling someone else this right now. So it's kind of like weird a little bit, but you guys keep me going, man. I just want to say thank you to everyone out there as well. But sacrifices, you got to make them, no matter what it is that you want to do. Whether it's sacrificing not talking to your mom because you have to elevate, something that you have to do. Whether it's sacrificing not talking to your family, cutting your family off, cutting friends off, you know what I mean? It's just something that you just have to do, like in order for you to elevate. Unless it sacrifices if it's cutting off your hometown. You know what I mean? These are like some things that like you just have to do in order for you to elevate, because there's a lot of things that could be holding you down. It could be your parents holding you down because you know it. So guess what? You know it. If you know that you know something, then you know it. Why would you let someone else tell you that you don't know it, regardless of who they are or regardless of what their role is in your life? It's your mom, it's your dad, it's your auntie, it's your uncle, your grandma. It doesn't matter. Like, as long as you know that it's true, that it's legal, that it's good for you, that it's your dream, that is what's gonna really be in your life for the rest of your life, your family will come. If you know that it's something that's greater than you right now that you're trying to handle and create, so that way like you can take care of all your family, they're gonna understand later on. If you're trying to build an empire right now and your family can't understand because they want you to do this, and that, and that, when they're set and they're straight, they're going to understand all the sacrifices that you had to make. No one knows what sacrifices that you have to make until it's brought to the light. No one's going to know that unless you're just out frugally saying like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. But guess what? That's not being humble. Now you're not a humble individual. Now you're making sacrifices in the light, not in the dark. When you make those sacrifices in the dark and then they all come to light, it's going to, and like without you having to say it, that's when you know that you're going the right way. If you're out telling everybody that you're not doing it with a pure heart. You're doing it with the intent of getting something back. You have to just do. Like the more and more that you do, if you start doing things with the intent of getting something back and you're working towards doing it subconsciously, that's good. Versus you doing it feeling like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my blessing. Oh yeah, God gonna take care of me. That's not always true, man. That's not always true. It could really come back tenfold, like, oh, he's doing it and he's wanting something out of this. I'm not gonna give him nothing. Like, he just thinks just because he's doing good to others that I'm gonna just give it to him. Like, that's not a pure soul. That means your soul's not pure, your heart's not pure. You're not doing it just out of kindness. Like, start with things simple. Like, simple as like when you go to the grocery store, taking your cart back. That shows a tremendous amount of respect. Little do you know, you didn't even think about that until I just said it. Take your cart back when going to the grocery store, you guys. People, the workers are gonna respect this so much. Like, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, yes, I only have 2 carts that I have to go get. And in your mind, you're probably like, oh, where they get paid to do this. That doesn't matter. Take the sacrifice, make the sacrifice for those 2 minutes and show a little bit of gratitude. Even though your face isn't connected to it, that's one little piece of doing good that your face isn't even connected to that you could do today. You can go shop and you could take your cart back, which would take a minute or less to take your cart back and then walk back to your car. It's getting you some steps in, getting you some breath of fresh air, and then it's making someone else feel better because they have one less cart that they have to go get. Instead of leaving it on a curb or something like that, like put it in the right place, put it where it's supposed to go. That's like, that's like a lesson within a lesson. Like, you're not thinking about it, but like these are like, it's the little things that can be great. Like that, like this will grow a new practice. If you do that and know that your face isn't connected to it, then you'll do good in other areas as well. Whether it's donating to a charity and not not gaining anything from it, but you just know out of your heart that's what you wanted to do. Whether it's creating something and giving it away to kids, or it's creating knowledge and giving it away to people, not knowing that you're not going to get anything back, or not worrying about not getting anything back, and just doing it from your heart, and just knowing that someone's going to watch this and someone's going to take in the substance that you're giving and they're going to appreciate it. You just have to like trust in yourself, trust in everyone, trust in yourself, and know that you know it. Like, because if you know it, bro, you know it, bro. And it's like, it's a crazy saying, but it means so much to me, because it's like, all of my life, bro, that's really it. Like, I know it, and I knew I know it, so I know it. Like, it's like, it's my truth. You can't tell me that my truth is not my truth. And that's the main meaning of that. I might get that tattooed, bro. Like, that means a lot to me. Like, no, like, you guys don't know, that means a lot to me. But like, I'm saying, like, you guys, you have to make sacrifices, whatever it is you want to do. Let me know if you guys like seeing videos like this. Even if it's one person or two people that say yes, I'm gonna make more. I'm gonna try to keep dropping these every once in a while as much as I can, man, because like, you guys help me too. Like, even if I just seen 4 views in the last video I just uploaded, and I was like, oh yeah, I got 4 views. Like, I don't know, that was hard. What, like, somebody just took in the substance that I just gave out. It's kind of hard. Like, I felt cool, you know what I'm saying? I know it's not the content that you guys want to watch, like the funny stuff and the pranks and the this, but that's just not me. Like, I can do it, but I'm not gonna be consistent with it. Like, I'm not gonna stay consistent. This is something I can do consistently, because I do this all the time to people I just talk to on the street, to everyone, to my clients. I just spit knowledge without knowing, and then people tell me that I'm wise for my age, or people tell me that I'm doing this, or I'm making a change here, or I changed their life, and I didn't even try to change their life. So just like, make sacrifices, man, down to the bare minimum. Whether it's, you know for a fact that you want to use a pen, but you know you need to use a pencil on that test. Like, it's just like, it's like, I know that sounds crazy, but just break it down to yourself, man. Like, one of the biggest sacrifices that I had to make was putting my clothing line on hold. My clothing line was going crazy. I put my clothing line on hold simply so that way I could start photography, because I love photography and I love videography. And I knew that if I did that, I would later open more doors than the doors I already had open prior, being because I was no one. Like, I was a nobody. Who's gonna listen to me about selling them clothes unless I make a viral TikTok? Like, now it's like, I'm getting to the point where I'm not gonna have to necessarily do too much, like, to really get out there, because my face is already going to be out there, my brand's going to be out there, my name, most importantly, Taxi, is going to be out there. So it's really just going to push everything, man. So you have to make sacrifices. I really hate that I had to stop, but I have all of my blanks, all of my clothing, and I'll start that back up too if you guys want. Just talk to me in the comments, let me know. The word of the day is sacrifices, man. I love you guys, and we're out.